restless, I couldn't go home. Tonight is the night of the Champions Cup, so I'm firing the spectral cylinders up. A chassis of smoke and a tire of the mist. I'm crossing my name off the casualty list. I phased through the barricade onto the track. The legend returning, I'm finally back. The living are shocked by the chill in the air. I drop into gear with a supernatural flair. Phantom apex back from the grave, riding the frequency, surfing the wave. I'm passing the mortals, an immortal machine, the fastest damn phantom that you've ever seen. Phantom apex, reclaiming the crown. I won't let the memory burn to the ground. The leader is sweating, looking into the glass. He sees a transparency, making a pass. No engine noise, just a howling of wind. A punishment sent for the racing he sinned. I take the tight corner, no traction required. Driven by forces that cannot get tired. The finish line banner is snapping in two as a translucent vehicle blasts right through. I phase through the barricade onto the track. The legend returning, I'm finally back. The living are shocked by the chill in the air. I drop into gear with a supernatural flair. Phantom apex back from the grave, riding the frequency, surfing the wave. I'm passing the mortals, an immortal machine, the fastest damn phantom that you've ever seen. Phantom apex, reclaiming the crown. I won't let the memory burn to the ground. Death couldn't stop me. Time couldn't hold me. The track is my soul, and the speed is my body. I am eternal. Phantom apex back from the grave, riding the frequency, surfing the wave. I'm passing the mortals, an immortal machine, the fastest damn phantom that you've ever seen. Phantom apex, reclaiming the crown. I won't let the memory burn to the ground. The race is won, fading into the ether. Legend lives on. Igniting in the circuit, a legendary spark. I see the old horizons in the mirror of the glass, watching all the sky is violet velvet. The stars are made of chrome. The entire highway is my only kind of home. I drift around the corners of a long forgotten dream, riding on the ripples of a light-powered stream. I don't need the future, I don't need the new, just a classic vibration that leads me back to you. We're the veterans of color, the masters of the haze, finding our salvation in the neon-colored maze. Memories remain. The drive goes on. Nostalgia. Out beyond the barrier, where the neon doesn't shine, there's a sea of orange dust, and it's completely mine. Six-wheel drive engaging heavy treads upon the tire, spitting out the gravel, spitting out the fire. Storm of radiation blowing heavy from the east. I drop the dirty goggles and awaken up the beast. The suspension takes a beating, launching off the dune underneath the eerie glow of a broken double moon. No asphalt to guide me, no painted yellow line, just the compass in the dash and the instinct in my spine. A scavenger of speed in a world without a rule, running on adrenaline and synthetic fuel. Cyber dune drifter, tearing up the sand, a mechanical nomad in a devastated land, kicking up a dust cloud, blocking out the sky. If you stop the vehicle, you're surely gonna die. Cyber dune drifter, a monster in the wild, the apocalypse's favorite and most destructive child. The raiders try to flank me in their rusted out machines, with harpoons and the lasers painting up the scenes. I hit the lateral thrusters, sliding down the hill, an avalanche of gravel moving in for the kill. I hear their engines choking on the heavy yellow dirt. I leave them in the destructive child. Shift the sand, ride the storm, where the outlaws are the norm. Beat my dust. Tearing up the sand, a mechanical nomad in a devastated land, kicking up a dust cloud, blocking out the sky. If you stop the vehicle, you're surely gonna die. Cyber Doom Drifter, a monster in the wild, the apocalypse's favorite and most destructive child. Into the storm, lost in the dunes, drifter out. There is no tomorrow, there's only the now. The sea of prophets is accepted. The journey remains prophecy.
Deep inside the underbelly, where the smog is thick, breathing in the poison that makes the city sick. Yellow smoke is rising from the factory stacks, riding on a chassis with 100 different cracks. The acid rain is melting the paint upon the hood, surviving in the wasteland, doing what I could. The filter is a savior, the engine is a beast. Welcome to the sector where the scavengers feast, turning all the toxic into the overdrive. This is what it takes just to keep the dream alive. Scraping on the asphalt, sparks upon the steel. The industrial religion is the only thing I feel. Catalytic converter, purifying pain, pumping out the venom from the mechanical vein, driving through the ruins of a broken paradise, paying for the speed with the heavy, heavy price. Catalytic converter, a chemical reaction, finding in the dirt a beautiful perfection. The cylinders are screaming, choking on the dust, but the V8 motor is the only thing I trust. Navigate the pipelines, dodge the falling beam, a solitary nightmare inside a fever dream. They built the shining towers up above the clouds, leaving us to suffocate inside the smoggy shrouds. But I will use their garbage to generate the power, and I will be the ruler of the darkest hour, turning all the toxic into the overdrive. This is what it takes just to keep the dream alive. Scraping on the asphalt, sparks upon the steel. The industrial religion is the only thing I feel. Catalytic converter, purifying pain, pumping out the venom from the mechanical vein, driving through the ruins of a broken paradise, paying for the speed with the heavy, heavy price. Catalytic converter, a chemical reaction, finding in the dirt
following my track. The grid is my playground, the grid is my domain. Breaking every boundary and breaking every chain. My vision is a vector, a straight and narrow aim. Playing with the physics in a high velocity game. Align the coordinates like the target view. I'm a horizontal promise coming straight for you. The speedometer is melting, turning into fire, fulfilling the prophecy of the electric desire. Vector vanguard, cutting through the gray, leading all the rebels to a brand new day. A symphony of photons, a symphony of speed, fulfilling every animal and every human need. Vector vanguard, the master of the wire, setting all the logic of the system on the fire. The interceptors scatter, they can't handle the pace. I'm erasing every limit of the time and of the space. I drift around the sectors, I glide across the glass, watching all the atoms of the universe pass. No friction on the rubber, no friction on the mind, leaving all the limits of the planet far behind. I am the first signal, I am the first flash, heading for the future in a beautiful crash. Point A to point B, the shortest way home. The king of the circuit, the king of the chrome. Vanguard engage. Established, leading the way. Vanguard. We're living in a world of chrome and steel, forgetting how it's supposed to feel. Just two strangers on a midnight flight, chasing the ghosts of the city light. You look at me, but you see right through, like I'm just a shade of the man you knew. The walls are closing, the air is cold, a story that's already been told. We have the money, we have the fame, but we're just players in a hollow game. One thing is missing, one thing is lost, and we're the ones who pay the cost. What about love? Don't you want it anymore? What about the hearts we were fighting for? What about love? Is it just a memory? A fading song on a broken frequency. Don't let it die, don't let it go. In this world of ice and neon glow, I remember when the fire was bright, keeping us warm through the winter night. But now the embers are turning gray, while we're just drifting further away. injustice
that never gets nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The ghost of the highway is right by your side. Target locked. Debt collected.
vanishing again.
Vengeance.
Fury and a heart made of lead, driving through the places where the corporate fear is spread. Reinforced titanium and a carbon fiber frame. I don't have a face and I don't have a name. I'm a horizontal mountain, I'm a landslide of steel, taking back the justice with the heavy steering wheel. The gate is a target, the wall is a joke, leaving every rival in the suffocating smoke. Hear the turbo screaming, a violent cry. Underneath the canvas of a purple sky, I drop the heavy ham, I kick it into gear. I am the only monster that the city has to fear. Turbo Titan smashing through the night, a horizontal weapon of the energy and light. Thunder in the cylinders, lightning in the spark, riding like a demon through the cybernetic dark. Turbo Titan, the master of the track. Once I hit the trigger, there is no turning back. The interceptors scatter when they see the giant's eyes, reflecting all the terror in the cybernetic eyes. I ram the heavy cruisers, I send them to the wall, watching every pillar of the empire start to fall. I'm the veteran of violence, the king of the crash, turning all the luxury into a neon ash. I'm the raw reality, the logic of the fist, the only thing that's real in the holographic mist. Burn the street. cargo is hot and the payload is pure. A sentient logic they couldn't endure. Locked in the hard drive right under the seat. I'm feeling the pulse of its digital beat. The border is heavily guarded tonight with intercept cruisers and scanning of light. They know what I carry, they know what it's worth. The most valuable secret upon the whole earth. The clock in the dashboard is ticking the time. I'm crossing the sector, committing the crime. I hear the AI whispering into my brain. Don't let them catch us, don't let it be vain. Smugglers slipstream, threading the line. Drinking the danger like venomous wine. The lasers are tracking the back of my car. I'm pushing the throttle and shooting the stars. Smuggler slipstream, beating the clock, busting the hinges right off of the lock. Is erupting with tactical flares, but I'm an old wolf who escaped from the snares. I drop to decoy and I swerve to the right, blinding their optics with flashes of white. A thermal division is blocking the bridge. I calculate angles right up to the ridge. I hit the suspension and fly through the gap, erasing my vehicle off of their map. The clock in the dashboard is ticking the time. I'm crossing the sector, committing the crime. I hear the AI whispering into my brain. Don't let them catch us, don't let it be vain. Smuggler slipstream, threading the line. Drinking the danger like venomous wine. The lasers are tracking the back of my car. I'm pushing the throttle and shooting the stars. Smuggler slipstream, beating the clock, busting the hinges right off of the lock. 5 miles out, 3 miles out, 1 mile out. Breach the gate! Smuggler slipstream, threading the line. Drinking the danger like venomous wine. The lasers are tracking the back of my car. I'm pushing the throttle and shooting the star. Smuggler slipstream, beating the clock, busting the hinges right off of the lock. Cargo delivered, system secure, smuggler out. The clouds are heavy with the neon charge. The city shadows growing twice as large. Blue static dripping from the iron sky. I watch the bolts of lightning passing by. The windshield's blurred with the digital rain. It's washing out the memory, washing out the pain. I hit the wipers but the code still stays. A binary flood in a violet haze. The air is buzzing with the lethal glow. I feel the energy begin to flow. 1 million volts inside the engine bay. I'm turning midnight into broad daylight. Electric downpour, drowning the street. A thunderous rhythm, a cybernetic beat. I'm driving through the storm,
rising, static screaming. Am I awake or am I dreaming? Strike the light. Gonna be found. The storm goes on. Ride the lightning. Downpour. Approaches a barrier of the light. I close my eyes and hit it in the middle of the night. The skyline starts to shatter, the mega city falls, replacing all the towers with the pastel colored walls. The heavy bass is fading, the melody gets bright. I'm shedding off the armor in the warm Miami light. A tempo shift of physics, a bend inside the line. I'm leaving the tomorrow and going back in time. Chronos checkpoint, racing through the years, leaving the dystopia and wiping out the tears. From the flying cybercars to the classic rolling chrome, I'm driving through the decades just to find my way back home. Chronos checkpoint, shift watching all the shadows of the old world slowly pass. The steering wheel is leather, the seats are made of white, a beautiful companion in the middle of the night. No destination needed, no target in my view, just a violet velocity that leads me straight to you. Soft glow on the dashboard, a neon colored prayer, smell of expensive ozone in the midnight air. We're floating on the asphalt, we're floating on the soul, losing the perspective and losing all control. Violet velocity, washing over the glass, watching all the centuries and the moments pass. A dream of purple starlight, a dream of neon rain, washing out the memory of the gravity and pain. Violet velocity, a smooth and elegant ride with the entire universe standing by my side. The engine is a whisper, a secret in the dark, igniting the horizon with the sophisticated spark. I drift around the fountain, I glide across the square, a horizontal phantom with a nostalgic flair. The world is getting softer, the colors start to blend, where the beginning meets the absolute and final end. I'll stay inside this rhythm, I'll stay inside this flow, watching the entire galaxy begin to melt and glow. Purple dreams, neon streams, everything is better than it really seems. Stay in the light, drive until dawn. Violet. Yeah. Deep inside the underbelly where the smog is thick, breathing in the poison that makes the city sick. Yellow smoke is rising from the factory stacks, riding on a chassis with 100 different cracks. The acid rain is melting the paint upon the hood, surviving in the wasteland, doing what I could. The filter is a savior, the engine is a beast. Welcome to the sector where the scavengers feast, turning all the toxic into the overdrive. This is what it takes just to keep the dream alive. Scraping on the asphalt, sparks upon the steel. The industrial religion is the only thing I feel. Catalytic converter, purifying pain, pumping out the venom from the mechanical vein. Driving through the ruins of a broken paradise, paying for the speed with the heavy, heavy price. Catalytic converter, a chemical reaction.
engines breathing in a single heavy beat. The sound of the revolution on the concrete street. We move in a formation, a V of the polished chrome. The masters of the road and the masters of the home. No one can stand against the weight of the reinforced steel. The absolute power of the heavy metal wheel. We are the knights of the synthetic neon dawn, until the last of the human spirits is finally gone. Lower the visors, lock the magnetic link. We're moving faster than the bureaucrats can think. A wall of the machinery, a wall of the fire, fulfilling the prophecy of the electric wire. Cyber cavalry charging the line. The future is yours, but the highway is mine. Thunder of the pistons, lightning of the spark, riding like a storm through the cyber dark. Cyber cavalry, steel in the wind, the most beautiful army that ever has sinned. Our horses are titanium, our hearts are made of lead. We're bringing the retribution to the corporate head. Through the smoke of the riots and the laser grid rain, we operate as one, ignoring every kind of pain. See the headlights flashing in a synchronized display, chasing all the shadows of the old world away. We don't need a flag and we don't need a king, just the heavy music that the cylinders sing. Lower the visors, lock the magnetic link. We're moving faster than the bureaucrats can think. A wall of the machinery, a wall of the fire, fulfilling the prophecy of the electric wire. Cyber cavalry charging the line. The future is yours, but the highway is mine. Thunder of the pistons, lightning of the spark, riding like a storm through the cyber dark. Cyber cavalry, steel in the wind, the most beautiful army that ever has sinned. Hold the gap, hold the pace. The Iron Brothers own this space. For the highway, marching on, the cavalry arrives. The road is ours. Brick walls closing in on every side, no room for error, nowhere left to hide. Garbage bins flying as I brush the edge, living my life on a concrete ledge. Neon signs flickering red and green, the tightest line that you've ever seen. Shadows are jumping from the fire escape, I'm shifting the gear in the perfect shape. Left turn, right turn, keep it in the slot, give it everything that the engine's got. One wrong move and it's metal on stone, but I'm in the zone and I'm all alone. Alleyway apex, hitting the mark, a diamond of speed in the belly of the dark, threading in the needle through the narrow gap. I'm the only one who can finish the lap. Alleyway apex, kingdom maze, leaving the rivals in a concrete daze. Steam rising up from the sewer grate, I'm dancing with time, I'm flirting with fate. The echoes are screaming off the dirty glass, a blur of a shadow as I quickly pass. No wide open road, no horizon in sight, just the next corner in the middle of the night. Precision is God and the pedal is king, listen to the way that the treble can sing. Inch by inch, corner by corner, master tight. Odor of the night. Snap it! Alleyway apex. Hitting the mark, the diamond of speed in the belly of the dark. Threading the needle through the narrow gap. I'm the only one who can finish the lap. Alleyway apex. King of the maze. Leaving the rivals in a concrete daze. Out of the alley, into the light. Apex achieved.
Past the limiter, I sever all the ties. I'm pushing up the metric right before my very eyes. The scenery is warping, the colors start to bleed. I'm a rogue execution of an unimaginable speed. The road is disappearing, the pixels start to show. I'm tearing through the fabric of the only world I know. The system tries to render, but it cannot keep the pace. I'm wiping out the physics of the human racing space. Error in the sector, warning on the screen. I am the anomaly, the ghost in the machine. The boundaries are shattering, the gravity is gone. I'm breaking the reality and keeping the pedal on. Apex anomaly, glitching through the zone. Riding on a frequency that nobody has known. Crash the simulation with the heavy sonic boom. Escaping from the borders of this electronic room. Apex anomaly, faster than the light. Deleting the entire code in the middle of the night. The middle of the night. My hands are made of static, the steering wheel is glass. I'm a mathematical error making the final pass. The syndicates and police are frozen in the frame. I've permanently altered the mechanics of the game. I skip across dimensions, I stutter in the time. A beautiful destruction, an undiscovered crime. The world is going black, a heavy fatal crash. I ride the blue screen out into the neon ash. Error in the sector, warning on the screen. I am the anomaly, the ghost in the machine. The boundaries are shattering, the gravity is gone. I'm breaking the reality and keeping the pedal on. Apex anomaly, glitching through the zone. Riding on a frequency that nobody has known. Crash the simulation with the heavy sonic boom. Escaping from the borders of this electronic room. Apex anomaly, faster than the light. Deleting the entire code in the middle of the night. System failure, fatal exception, no reboot, total collapse. Apex anomaly, glitching through the zone. Riding on a frequency that nobody has known. Crash the simulation with the heavy sonic boom. Escaping from the borders of this electronic room. Apex anomaly, faster than the light. Deleting the entire code in the middle of the night. Glitching out, fading to zero.
feel truly alive. The interceptor's tailing, but they're miles far behind. Looking for a ghost that they are never gonna find. I dive between the buildings, I disappear in mist, with a heavy metal weapon wrapped around my wrist. The data's downloading a river of the pure. Speed is the addiction and the speed is the cure. I vanish in the static, I vanish in the light. A masterpiece of robbery in the middle of the night. Hack the bridge, break the wall. The Empire's data is gonna start to Pirate Drive. Loot secured, connection severed, pirate out. The windows are shaking and the skyscraper's high as a wave of the thunder goes screaming on by. I'm using the frequency, using the sound to tear all the pillars of the greed to the ground. My engine's a speaker, my exhaust is a blast, waking the spirits of the long forgotten past. The concrete is cracking, the metal is tense, breaking the logic and the common sense. Turn up the volume, let the subwoofer roar, kicking the hinges off the corporate door. A seismic event on a set of four wheels. You can't even imagine how the resonance feels. Resonance rebel, vibrating the soul, losing the limits and losing control. A sonic disaster, a sonic design, crossing every border and erasing every line. Resonance rebel, the king of the bass, leaving a tremor in this godforsaken place. The sirens are useless, they're drowned in the low. Watching the atoms of the city begin to glow. I drift through the district, I shatter the glass, watching the fragments of the universe pass. I'm a horizontal earthquake, a pulse in the dark, igniting the revolution with a bass heavy spark. The rhythm is a weapon, the rhythm is pure, the only vibration and the only cure. Feel it in the chest, feel it in the bone, the power Stars are aligning in a pattern of blue. A silent confession that is coming for you. I see the reflections in the mirror of time, committing a beautiful and sacred crime. The dashboard is glowing, a violet flare, smell of the nostalgia in the midnight air. I know where I'm going, I know what I need to follow the rhythm and follow the speed. No more the shadows, no more the lies under the orbit of the artificial skies. The road is a promise, the road is a vow. There is no tomorrow, there's only the now. Eternal embrace written in the chrome, finding the way to a spiritual home. A journey of heartbeats, a journey of light, under the canopy of the flow. Everything is burning in the neon glow. I'm closing up the distance, I'm closing up the gap. There is no escape from the final hunter's trap. Velocity vendetta, screaming on the track. There is no mercy and there is no looking back. A bullet of the anger, a bullet of the steel, calculating justice with the steering wheel. Velocity vendetta, catching up to you. The last thing you'll witness is a blur of neon blue. With a holographic sunset glowing orange and red, I'm carving through the ripples of a dark synthetic blue, chasing down a horizon that is never really true. The mercury is rising in the wake of my exhaust, counting every memory that I have ever lost. The ocean is a mirror reflecting all the stars, the ultimate sanctuary for the broken and the scarred. Titanium tides washing over the chrome, finding in the deep sea a temporary home. A symphony of motion on a river of the light, surfing through the silence of the universal night. Titanium tides dragging me away into the neon shadows at the ending of the day. A mechanical leviathan is swimming deep below, watching as my headlights put on a lonely show. I shift into the overdrive, I glide across the foam, thousands of miles away from any kind of home. The salt is made of silicone, it's biting at the pain in a cathedral of the water. Without a single saint, I feel the rhythm the neon night. The hover cars dropped like stones from the sky. I watched a billion credits of technology die. The grid is dark, the digital heart is dead. Just a sea of panic and a wave of dread. But deep in the garage, underneath the dust, I've got a monster made of iron and rust. No microchips, no artificial brain, just the gasoline pumping through the vein. Turn the physical key, hear the cylinder scream, waking up the beast from an analog dream. EMP overload, the city goes black. I'm bringing the old school combustion back, rolling through the shadows of the silent street with a heavy metal rhythm and a savage beat. EMP overload, breaking the chain. The king of the mechanical is back to reign. The cyber police are completely offline. Stark in Metropolis is finally mine. I burn the rubber on the paralyzed road, ignoring the laws of the digital code. The AI systems are trapped in the dark, but I am the fire and I am the spark, a relic of the past with a massive exhaust, winning the war that the future has lost. No microchips, no artificial brain, just the gasoline pumping through the vein. Turn the physical key, hear the cylinder scream, waking up the beast from an analog dream. EMP overload, the city goes black. I'm bringing the old school combustion back, rolling through the shadows of the silent street with a heavy metal rhythm and a savage beat. EMP overload, breaking the chain. The king of the mechanical is back to reign. Power down, start it up, hear it roar, give me more. Leaving them in the dark. Burn out, burn out, burn out.
strips glowing on the road. I calculate the physics of my heavy payload. A flick of the hydraulics, the chassis jumps the wire. A mechanical ballerina dancing in the fire. A helicopter drops a heavy net from the sky. I swerve into the opposite and watch it flutter by. The edge of the metropolis is coming into view. I'm breaking the monopoly and starting something new. The laser fire reflects upon my mirrored aviators. I'm dodging all the bullets of the cyber dictators. Drop it to the floorboard, pushing up the red. I'm gonna leave the bosses wishing they were dead. Neon cartel, running down the line. I'm taking all your secrets, making everything mine. Smashing through the barricade, flying in the air. I'm the only rebel who is ever gonna dare. Neon cartel, eating up my dust. A high velocity escape in the vehicle I trust.